tales. Sit back and listen to our bartender tales. I'll bring you around, drinking on down to the tales we tell.
I'm Doug. Not Douglas or Dougie, just Doug. I'm Doug. So I was exhausted this day. I had worked construction for long hours in the morning. And to make matters worse, I didn't even get my paycheck that day because the guy who ran the payroll didn't show up that day. Angry and tired at the same time, I'm mixing people's drinks, handing them out to the people who arrived for a drink. It wasn't very fun, and it was quite boring, but hey, the tips were usually good, and I was counting on them to pay the bills that month. Now, most of the folks who came to the bar were just like me. They worked all day at a construction site or a warehouse, and then came to the bar at night for a rest, to relax, take the edge off, you know. Now, considering these facts, I felt pretty proud of myself, and I also hated myself at the same time, because when most of the people, even some of my friends, came into the bar to relax, here I was still hustling to make some money for my family. Hustle, hustle, hustle. It's all I ever did, trying to make some bank, you know? Now, I was a little ashamed when some of my construction friends came to the bar for a drink, because almost every time they asked me for free drinks, and I had to refuse them, which sometimes ended my friendships with these people. And sometimes they even made fun of me during the construction time. Like one time I went up to one of my friends and I go, "Hey man, how are you? Saw you at the bar last night," winking at him. Then he turns and looks at me and goes, "Oh, here's Mr. Beer Server. Too good to give us free drinks, huh?" And of course he says this in as loud a voice as possible so that everybody around him hears him. And I was patient most of the time, but sometimes I lost my cool, and that led to a fight. So I say to the guy, "Hey, you guys are mad at me for free drinks? I can't afford to do that, you asshole. I gotta pay for my family." So one of the other guys goes, "Oh, just shut up, Doug. You're an asshole yourself, and you know it." So then some of the construction workers start drawing me into a fight. But I didn't lose my teeth or anything because I was a trained martial artist. I learned in my teens. So I fought back pretty good. Now, of course, I didn't harm anybody. Most of my moves were blocks. Now, tonight, at the bar, I see this guy push a girl down the stairs. Probably drunk. So I go up to him and I punch his arm lightly and I go, "Hey, you ever do that again? This is a bar, not a whorehouse. Now apologize to that girl." And now the guy says to me sarcastically and clapping, "Hey, look who thinks he's a hero, people, a little bartender." So then he jumps and without warning, he punches me in the face and pushes me down the stairs as well. And by the time I come to, the man is back with 3 of his friends, and they're these huge thug-looking guys. And then things start to get worse. 2 security guards show up along with 2 cops, and when they see the cops, the 4 guys flee, and thankfully, all I had was a bloody nose. And I end up going right back to work after cleaning myself up. And when my shift was done, I finally go home, and waiting for me was my loving wife and children. And you know, sometimes all the craziness and hassle was worth it.
Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, or buy.